Peace, everyone, and welcome to Morning Metta. Today is Wednesday. I'm Camilla Crawley, and we're going to be doing our breath and body practice today. First, as always, let's get grounded and become as present as we can. So, inviting you wherever you are, just to gently bring your attention into the space you're in by exploring your senses. So, first, just gently take a look around the space you're in. Maybe notice some shapes, colors, sizes of things in the space that you're in. Just gently looking around, becoming present with where you are. Then come back to center. Next, inviting you to gently bring your attention into sound in the space you're in. So if you notice any sounds, bring your attention there. If there's the absence of sounds, just taking note of the silence in the space. Next, inviting you to bring your bring your attention into touch. So if there's anything that provides texture or some type of feeling to the touch, it might be just you rubbing one hand in the other. Bring your attention into that sense, the sense of touch. Next, we'll gently shift that attention from touch into smell. Are there any fragrances, odors, or smells in the space you're in? Let's bring our attention there. And finally, taste. So take note of and bring that attention into the sense of taste, whether you just finished eating something before joining the practice, or if it's just you, bring your attention into just the saliva in the mouth right now. All right. Now we're going to come back to center. And I'll invite you at this time to just bring your attention into the breath, allowing yourself to notice the breath in its natural pace as you inhale and exhale. All right, I hope that was helpful. And just allowing you to slow down for a second, to really take the time to just pay attention to where we are in this moment. We're going to get into our intentions for today. So I'll invite you to take the time to set an intention. An intention is not really so much about the outcome, whether it actually all comes together exactly the way that we planned it in our minds, but the intention is about getting into the practice of really being purposeful with how we want to approach each and every day. So at this time, I'm inviting you to set this time to really just think about what is your intention for today. Great, great. Along with our intention and really taking the time to think about how we want to approach the day, what I also find helpful at times is a centering thought, which can be a quote, it can be a mantra, or anything that really allows you to center in and be purposeful and intentional. So, the centering thought that I chose for today is a quote by Martin Luther King Jr., and the quote reads as follows: Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. And I'll take a page from my partner's book and read that quote twice. Again, darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. So, inviting you to take that centering thought and just really marinate on it. Let it resonate if it does for you. Take whatever you need from it. And I really wanted to share this with you all because, as we've said, our themes for the entire season are around duality, balance and duality, gratitude and harvest, and letting go. And this quote to me really embraced that theme of balance and duality, realizing that one does not exist without the other, and that too much of one is an imbalance and needs to be balanced out. So when we think about the lessons that we learn from nature, the fall and autumn equinox, it shows us that this is a time where the lightness, the light hours, and the dark hours come into balance. We need both. And so, with this quote, what this really shows us is that you can't have all hate, and you can't use that one element to drive out hate. You're going to need light for that. And it's the same thing with love and hate, darkness and light, and love and hate, that duality. Okay, now we're going to get into the main practice. I'm going to set a timer here because this is just going to be a brief practice where we do a little gentle movement, and then I'll guide the balance of the practice in regards to the breath and the body. So I'm going to set a short timer first, and then we'll get started. So our movements today will really focus on the areas of the back and the arms. As always, I'm inviting you to participate, but you could also just move the body in a way that feels right for you during this practice as well. Only do the movements that feel right for you, that resonate with you, and don't try to do anything that doesn't feel right or might be harmful to you, because you know your body better than anyone else. Our first movement for today is going to allow us to just tune in to the back area. So I'll demonstrate first, and then you can join in. So first I'm going to have my hands just resting on my lap, and I'm going to gently arch my back and lift up the chest, and then raise up my chin and head toward the ceiling or the sky. And as I do that, my attention is going into the back and just noticing whatever is arising, right? So not expecting anything particular, but just taking note of the back as you make that movement from a center position and arch the back, moving the shoulders back as you arch the back, lifting the chest, and lift your chin up along with the head to the sky. Then as I bring my chin down, I'm going to roll the shoulders forward and arch the back forward with the head down. And then come back to center. All right, so I'll do just the movement by itself again. Arching the back, lifting up the chest, the chin and the head. And then bringing the chin and the head down, rolling the shoulders forward and arching the back forward. And back to center. Now, if you'd like, let's do that together. We're going to do that about 3 times. Arching the back, lifting the chest and the chin and head, bringing the chin and the head down, rolling the shoulders forward, arching the back forward. Again, with the movement, lifting up the chest, head and chin, arching the back, and then bringing the head and the chin down, rolling the shoulders forward, arching the back forward. And for our 3rd time, again, lifting the chest and the chin and head up, arching the back, bringing the chin and head down, tucking it, and rolling the shoulders forward, arching the back, and then back to center. So let's just pause here. Take the time to notice the body. With what areas are any sensations arising? Do you notice anything in the neck and the shoulders, the back, or it could be other parts of the body, but give yourself time to just feel into that and notice what's happening with the body. All right, so now we're going to put the breath in. We're going to inhale up as we lift the chest, and then we're going to exhale down and roll the shoulders and back forward. Inhale up as we lift the chest and the chin and head, and exhale down. And then one more time. Inhale up and exhale down. Back to center. Now, how did that feel with putting the breath in? Take time to notice that. Okay. So for our next and final movement, we're just going to gently sweep the arms up overhead, bring the hands together, and gently lower the hands down to the center of the chest or the heart space. So that's the movement. Let's just do the movement. Sweep the arms up, bring the hands overhead, and then bring the hands down. One more time, sweeping up. Bring the hands together and then bring the hands down to the chest. Pause here. Notice the body. Now, are you sensing anything in the arms or other parts of the body after those movements? Okay. Now we'll incorporate the breath if that feels right for you. So as we sweep up, we're going to inhale through the nose, bring the hands together, and exhale down. Again, inhaling up, bring the hands together, exhale down to the chest or heart space. One final time, inhaling up through the nose, and then exhale down through the mouth, bringing the hands to the center, chest or heart space. Again, pause here, just stop. Allow yourself to notice the body. What did it feel like to incorporate the breath with that movement? For the balance, I'll guide you through a little bit of practice of the breath and body through a meditation. So inviting you at this time to keep your eyes open with a low gaze or close them, and then just gently tune into the body, noticing the breath as you inhale and exhale. You may want to take a hand and place it over the heart space, one over the belly, and continue to notice your inhale and exhale as you breathe in and out. Inviting you to remember our theme about duality, and in this practice, remembering the breath and the body, that both are working together for our good. Noticing the breath in the body as you breathe in and out at the chest as it rises and falls maybe. Or maybe noticing the breath in the body as you breathe in and out as the belly rises and falls. Now, gently coming back into the breath, allowing it to get a little bit longer and a little bit deeper, and then come fully back into this present moment. Thank you for this practice that you've decided to join me in, where we just do a little bit of movement, a little bit of breath and body meditation. And so, the call to action for today is just to listen to the breath in the body throughout the day. It's always communicating with us, and it's our greatest resource, no matter what's going on. So pay attention to the breath today, pay attention to the body, and see if you can be aware of what it's communicating to you in that moment. Don't forget, if you're watching us on YouTube, to like and subscribe. And as always, join us again, where we're going to begin each day grounded, intentional, and connected. Ashe.